Hello YouTube. I discovered something on Google.com that I don't think is a very good idea. I mean, it sounds cool to some people, but I don't think it is. I have here a picture of a house on the street here, and yeah, this is a satellite image of this house, okay, from space, to tell you how technologically advanced we are. You can go on Google Earth, and this will show me the front end of each house on the street. I believe it only shows public streets or streets in neighborhoods that aren't labeled private roads or whatever. It doesn't show any private roads, but any public streets, it'll show you everything. And you can zoom in and see what people have in their yards. Although the more you do zoom in, the harder it is to see. Oops, I clicked something and I don't know what I did. So, there you have it. I showed you something that looks very interesting about Google, and it's really scary to me that you can actually go down streets and see what people have in their front yard from space. Now, this is not always up to date, but the fact that somebody can go and see what your street looks like and see basically how the neighborhood is set up, that's perfect for people that want to rob a house and they need to see all the vantage points before they go out and do it. They can do that with a regular map. But hell, if you can walk down the street in somebody's perspective, they wouldn't have to go down the street and you know what I'm saying here, people. I think Google Earth might have gone too far in trying to amaze us with what we can see and do on the internet. What it pretty much does is it takes away our private rights to be able to have our own property without people spying on us. And well, write in the comments what you think. Oh, okay. See, this is how I got to it before. I zoomed in and then I saw this guy right here. It looks like a little AOL dude, if you will. Hold on, can't see it. Okay, there it is. It looks like the little AOL dude standing to the side. I clicked on him, okay, and it brought up this thing. So this gives me a street perspective of where I just clicked on the screen. And if I'm using two hands, I'm on a laptop, okay, bear with me. Using two hands, and you take this guy, you can click on him and drag him to any street, and it'll give you a street perspective like this one of what you're looking at. This is not as bad on city streets or parks or anything like that, but when you're going into residential neighborhoods and showing the residential neighborhood on the Google map, I don't think that's right. That's almost like an invasion of privacy. See, every time I click on it, it goes a little bit more down the street. It gives an approximate address right here. It actually says, I don't know how well you can read it, that the address is approximate. And so just comment on the video and tell me what you think about Google Earth, and do you think they went too far, or do you think this is just pretty cool and it should be out there? Well, thank you for your time.